everybody, welcome back to the channel. It is, in fact, as somebody in the chat was saying, our 10 a.m. PST live. Now, this is 12 p.m. Central Standard Time here in the United States of America. It's also about, 6 p.m. in Greenwich, England, I think? Is that where the whole, time thingy starts? Yeah, time thingies start in England. I think so. How's everybody doing this beautiful day? At least it is here. Because it's been raining and everything. And to me, the rain are the prettiest days in the world. I'm not a huge fan of sunshine and sand and beaches. But when it comes to dreary rain, that is my bae. Which is actually one of the ways I know I would actually probably enjoy living in the UK. Because I love rain. And I hear they get a lot of rain and overcast and stuff. But we'll see. We'll see. Shout out to Alan Ingledew, who just signed up to be a supporter on the channel. That is greatly appreciated, my friend. You are freaking boss hoss. Thank you so much for supporting. But yeah, anyway, I love rain. So I mean, one day when I make it rich and have money, I'm gonna move to a place where I can enjoy the weather. Because I promise you, where I live, Je suis de Louisiane, it is not enjoyable. Getting into the 40s and even 50 degrees Celsius with humidity from anywhere from 65 to 95% on an average day. It's just bleh. Yeah, give me that what people call gloomy weather. I'm all here for it. We're going to some shout outs to those who are into the chat so far. Remember, this is our EU and APAC time friendly stream, but everybody's welcome. And we're going to talk about whatever it is that you want to talk about today. That's it. All of it is that. Just literally whatever you want to talk about. That's what we're here for. And we're also here for trying to find gas nodes, which apparently isn't going to happen today. We've only got 4. Big rips in the chat. Big rips in the chat. But yeah, it's everybody's welcome here today. And I want to talk about the victory we had yesterday. We're getting Scopely to acquiesce to our request. And we got more tickets. I was very happy to be on the front lines fighting for y'all on that one. Of course, it wasn't me alone. DJ gets a big credit as he was helping me with that as well. We were just going back and forth explaining look, this is why it makes sense and this is why you should do it. So glad that worked. The events today, I don't know if exciting is the word that I would use, but I did leave myself from some faction hunts. So I've got something to do, but exciting is not the word for it. Not the word for it. And then the worm stuff, because I see a lot of people in chat bringing it up. It is kind of silly because you're getting to the point that, the first few times I had some worm modded directives left over, and now it's just go hunt worms. It's the go hunt worm day, and that's just kind of silly. It's kind of silly. But it is what it is. We do have Mega Miner still going on. There's been a lot of mining focus here lately. If you're into that solo leaderboard, you've also got the faction hunt to finish up. If you haven't, I did about half yesterday. I did about a half. And then, of course, Master Surveyor is pretty nice. Now, the Parisi Squares event has reached its next stage. And the second stage is a leaderboard set. It is a leaderboard set that I am literally not interested in doing. But I'm going to see how it goes. I'm going to try to get into the top 20 maybe, but we'll see, because I'm sure most people pick Picard. I'm going to be very surprised that most people did not pick Picard on my server because he's the most popular, and we'll see how that ends up going. Then the third round of that is a server leaderboard, and we'll see what ends up going. So what I'm going to do real quick is we got a lot of people in chat. And now that we're through the intro and everything, even though my system is lagging, I've got a lot of drop frames. I'm sorry for the quality, y'all. I'm looking at getting new internet. I've got Comcast, and they've been just total, just not been good. And then I've looked at AT&T, but I have to replace literally all the equipment that I have and everything. My options are go cheaper with AT&T, which seems like the logical choice, and get better internet, but have to change out all my equipment and then pay for install fees and stuff like that, or pay a little bit more a month for Comcast to have better speeds and unlimited data. And it seems like the obvious answer, but I'm torn. But anyway, Let's give some shout outs to those who are in the chat. I see Tomb World, Steel Rain, Mr. Ed is here, Nathan, Andrew, Bistro, Anubis, Mihai, today is a good day to die, love the name, Andrew Morris, Alan Ingledew, good to see you, man. You got the TOS Enterprise skin, congratulations, that's pretty awesome. Alpha 0689er, I'm not sure if that's like your ham radio call or what, but shout out to you. Private Piles, good to see you as well. Leo, Daniel, good to see you. Chill Out, Mark, Samuel, Wraith, Andy, 23664, Gray, Alex, hey everybody, Thomas, good to see y'all. Brian, good to see you. We're going to do like we normally do. We're going to answer questions. We're going to take our time going through the events, and we're going to try to do anything that we can that helps you be better at this game that we all play together. While we're still here, only God knows, but we are. So we might as well make the best of it, right? Yes, am I right? Am I right? KF says, hey Rev, what do you think about Scopely alienating a lot of the player base by making this move to PC? I realize why they're doing it as a business, but man, there's a lot of people out there that can't or won't get a PC, start playing this game because it's a mobile game. This is tricky. There is something coming out that will help that issue. I feel like that will help alleviate some of that issue. I can't tell you what it is. Like literally this morning was told, don't you dare say what this is. But I did get a data when it's coming out. So anyway, I can't answer. I'm looking at stuff. And let's just say there's something coming out that will hopefully help that feeling. You've lost that love and feeling. Oh, that love and feeling. You've lost that love and feeling, and it's gone, gone, gone. Whoa. Is it cross-platform? Is cross-platform that 400 people? What are you asking, Colonel Fisher? What are you asking? Where are the photon tokens? Probably in the Protostar. Do you think that we need a new source to get Parsteel? Man, I feel like the game gives a pretty daggum high amount of Parsteel as it is, but I'm not going to complain against more ever. See, KF, that's weird. Like, I understand mobile players' frustrations, but like to me, I'm gonna be real. Even if I was on a computer, to me, that's not a reason to get mad about. Like the multiphasic store and everything, that's not a reason to get upset if I'm a mobile player personally. But I understand people who feel differently, and you know, everybody's entitled to how they feel. There's nothing wrong with that at all. But man, I don't think it's something to feel off about, but that's just me. C says, I've not played about 6 months. Would I be too far behind if I started where I left off? No. The whole point, remember, the thing with Star Trek Fleet Command is there is no winning the game. Like, there is no you reach a level and bam, you've won. It's literally a continual grind, a continual progression, and it's about being the best player that you can be, being the best at your level, being efficient. That's what it comes down to. You know, you are not losing out on anything by taking a few months off. Just come back, enjoy the game. Don't let the pressure of Scopely tell you that you got to be level 50 and make all this moolah. You don't. All you got to do is enjoy the game, enjoy Star Trek, and have fun and make friends. That's the whole point of the game, to make friends, which is insane because honestly, some people think it should be a job over here, and I'm over here like, yeah, bro, this is not a job. This is supposed to be relaxing, fun, even educational. Mobile players also get benefits just from Google or Apple. Check your Play Store and merits points. This is exactly true, John. And I think that's something that gets lost here is I am a Google Play guy, and I am like platinum level in Google Play rewards now. So I wonder if I can't show it because I'm on the PC client, but if I was on BlueStacks, I can show you my Google account. I actually have a promotion going on right now through Google where I can get $10 worth of in-game credit I'm sorry, $20 worth of in-game credit for $10 of points that I've already spent. So I've got a 2-for-1 promotion going on right now in my Google Play Store. That's way better than the multi-phasic thing is. That's way better. So I understand that people want to get frustrated, but at the same time, Apple has a rewards program. Google has a rewards program. Everybody has that. Everybody has that. You can also buy the Google Play gift cards, and they are sometimes a little bit cheaper. Exactly, Thomas. Like, at the end of the day, am I going to leave and do nothing but the multi-phasic store? After I've gotten a chance to go through and see what's in it, probably not. I'm probably still going to use the Google Play Store because I feel like I get better rewards there. But it's still money. You're still spending $100, $20, whatever. I mean, it's still the same. Still the same. Go free to play? I can't. As a content creator, I can't go free to play. I simply can't do that. There's no way. Now I can do free to play on some accounts, but like my main account can't be free to play, or I'd never keep up. Will it just be standing credit on your Scopely account, or do you have to use it right away? What are you talking about, Omicron? What are you referring to? What are you referring to? Let's use our Intrepid. We haven't used our Intrepid in a while. Let's use our Intrepid. Group Chin. There we go. I haven't used the Intrepid in a while. I got a special offer from Star Trek Fleet Command 2, 1,000 points for $20, equivalent to 2,000. Yeah, that's the Google one. That's one that rolled out for everybody who does Google Play. So everybody who has that, like I've got like 2,000 points. So I basically have $40 in Scopely money right now that I want to spend on. So yeah, and I think everybody on the Google Play Store will be seeing that deal. I don't know how many times it's going to run around, but like I've had Google Play give me offers for Marvel Strike Force, for Walking Dead, for random games that I play that nobody's ever heard of. That's pretty normal. It's pretty normal. Officer says, I was logging into Star Trek Fleet Command on PC, but I lost my level 27 account and have put in a ticket. How did you lose your account? Did you not tie it to a Scopely ID? Did you not tie it to a Scopely ID? Apple has no rewards because Apple is a greedy, monopolistic company. I mean, I would never get Apple again. I mean, people who want to get Apple, you're more than free to, but. So that will just sit there in Scopely account until I use it. I don't know the answer to that, Omicron. I have no clue. I doubt it. I doubt it just sits there forever as a credit. I don't know. I have a feeling it's related to the outcry from yesterday's valuing players. Nope, it is not, Andrew. It was happening before then. So it's not in response to outcry. Scopely cannot get Google to do a bonus run literally 2 days after an outcry. That doesn't work like that. So no, it's not in response to people screaming. This was happening anyway. It's happening anyway. How's the Team Riker versus Team Picard event work? How many people per bracket? Well, that depends on how many people finish the Parisi Square. So, like, let me go look at my bracket right now. We're an hour and 15 minutes in. I think it was like 23 people. It should still be bracketed somewhat. Here's 38s. I think for mine, it's 36 through 39. I don't think they made it 36 through 41. There's a 39. Let's see what else we got. 38. I think it's a normal bracketing that we're used to. I don't have the full bracket list pulled up, but I am going to go blow up some ships later and see how it works. Can we log into Scopely and Google on the mobile app? Yeah, you can log in and have the game on your phone like I do, and then have it on your PC with Scopely ID like I do. People should have known better than to go with Apple for anything gaming. I mean, look, if they enjoy Apple, they enjoy Apple. I got that Star Trek Fleet Command special offer too. Thanks for reminding me. Looking in the Play Store. You're welcome. Chill out. Happy to help. And hey, Tony, how you doing? If y'all do me a huge favor, invite anybody out to this stream that isn't here now. I would like to, try to get good feedback on a variety of different things. And yeah. Your Team Riker is currently 13. See, I figured I picked the hardest one, and that I went with Picard because I have Picard Beverly. But let's see. Do you have any insider information on the next story arc? I do not, Andy. I do not. Another terrible event for tonight. Which one, the mining or the Parisi squares? The Parisi squares, in theory, should be easier depending on who chose what side. Is there any word about a Recruit Harrison event? There is not a word about it. Not a little mouse peep. I have a question about something you mentioned last week. It seems like you're revising your view on faction miners. Could you refresh my memory on that? So one of the reasons that I'm revising my view on faction miners is how quickly things like the away team store or away teams in general are allowing people to get faction credits. Now it makes it to where it's not as crazy to go out and get those credits, you know, or get those miners, because you're getting, like, I've got a mission right now that I put in with like green officers that has a 20% chance of giving me faction credits. Now that's not a lot, but there's another mission that gives me 1,000 Federation credits, the Rainbow faction missions. So, you know, I've been working on those, and yeah, I think if you're able to start working on that pretty early, then you're going to have the faction credits you need to go get one of those faction miners. Boop. Let's see if we get this, oh, I got the trade XP. Cool. That's all that matters. I would have loved a critical, but all I needed was a trade XP. Well, Brian, that's not a coincidence, my good friend. That's not a coincidence. You're welcome. What can I say except you're welcome for the stuff you got in the gift chest? What can I say except you're welcome? You're welcome. Shout out to DJ2. It was definitely critical in helping with that. Leo says, at the moment, I'm playing on all 3 of my accounts, watching the stream on my TV, and using my phone to use the team chat. Does this make me a Star Trek Fleet Command addict? I would say that pretty much makes you an addict. Yeah, it's, yikes. Colonel Fusion, I wouldn't say that I have the power, because that was literally one small example of something going our way. Let's not pretend like, there's a reoccurring thing here. Do I like the PC version of the UI? Yes and no. There's things about it I don't like, but I'd say as a whole that yes, I like it. I mean, I'm using it right now, aren't I? I've been using the PC client almost exclusively for a month now. How long has it been since the beta came out? Hey, Ice Glow, how you doing, man? You skipping out on work so you can watch me? Is that what you're doing? You skipping out? Does anyone else's game crash every time you can collect the PC daily chest? Not for me. For any of them. Like, I've done the extra 24-hour chest, 4-hour chest. I've not had any crash anywhere. It's been completely stable for me. Jared, see you later, man. Thanks for stopping by. Hope you had a great time so far, and hope you make it your way back. Just try the PC client. It just isn't as good as BlueStacks. I mean, that's fair, Steve. Then use BlueStacks. Then use BlueStacks. Can I link multiple accounts on the PC client? So there's not like how on BlueStacks you have a multi-instance manager. You can log out of one Scopely ID and then log into another. It's a very cumbersome way to go about it. And I guess technically you could. I wouldn't recommend it. I mean, it's not what it's designed to do. It's not made for you to run multiple accounts. Just for the PC welcome chest, I had an error and it's gone. Did you get everything? Did you get everything? Like for example, the frame. You've got the Enterprise, and then we got the frame right here, which I love, by the way. Have y'all noticed that this frame is a moving frame? It's an animated frame. Most of the frames are not animated. This is an animated frame. I think this is the first animated frame in the game. I think it's the first animated frame in the game. This is pretty cool. Pretty cool. Google Play deal. It's an automatic chest of recruit tokens and Latinum. So Andrew, could you share with me, could you message me exactly what is in that deal? I would be very curious to see. Very, very curious indeed. I don't like how the PC client launcher doesn't get hidden during a game session. That's such a minor thing to fuss about, Tomb World. That's such a minor thing to fuss about. It could be worse. Scopely could run 5 ticket events and not give any tickets. Hey, Wolf, they did give 10, and then we fought and got 10 more. So, hey, come on. We fought for it. We got it. Give it credit. Give it credit. We got more. We got more. So, eventually I'm going to have to break down and just spend some ore and upgrade these vaults and stuff, because these are lackluster vaults. This is a very, very bad vault. Oh, I got to do my, hold on. Sorry, y'all. I'm not ignoring chat. I got to do my dailies first. I got to go accept my dailies, and I got to go raiding. You know, the next time we're streaming is tonight on Twitch. I've got to go raiding. I've got to. I'm so poor right now. So poor. Thank you, Andrew. I appreciate it. If anybody gets a screenshot of what you get from that Google Play offer, I'd really like to see. What happened to the second milestone event for the mining event? I have no idea what you're talking about, Ice Club. You can use a quick link from the folder. That way I don't need to open up the client first. That works too. You can just put a shortcut on the desktop and just double click that. But to me, that is still like a silly thing to fuss on. Please do a EU-friendly raid stream. There's no one to raid at this time. I mean, it's the middle of my day in the US. Everybody's either got a shield or active. This is not a good raid time, sadly. So, I mean, I would love to raid, but this is just not a good raid time. Here, we'll go do this. And we'll start upgrading that. Spending my precious ores that I need. When we rush levels to camp, what buildings should we leave unimproved? Whatever buildings that aren't needed to upgrade. Simple as that. Now remember, to get to 39, you'll basically have to take almost every building up to 39, especially the docks and stuff, which is a pain. You got to get these bad boys up. But Knife, I appreciate it, but something tells me you're going to troll me. I appreciate it though. How you doing, Knifey? Were you able to get everything that you needed yesterday? Were you able to get everything that you needed yesterday when you sent me that question? I'm just rereading it now. Yeah. It's always a good time to raid. Someone's always messed up. I mean, sure, if y'all go find me a juicy, like, 2 billion raid that server 20 won't jump on and steal from me, do it. Do it. Ah, nice, Knifey, nice. Yeah. Nice, nice, nice. So, that's the thing about server 20 is I love server 20, but they're so freaking active that if I was to raid on stream, it's getting swamped. It's getting swamped. It's not going to work. So, it wouldn't be a prudent course of action for me. Recommendation on what to spend my last 150,000 currency on when I'm only 1/4 of the way to each of the epic officers. Ops 25, gotten all the ship blueprints I want? Ooh, good question. Well, I guess Bistro, what do you have? Because remember, various levels see various things in the store. So, I'm trying to remember exactly what level 25 sees in the event store. Because you're not going to see any of the skin. The Meridian skin is right around your price point. Did you get a Meridian? Did you get a Meridian? If so, I'd probably point you to the Meridian skin. If you've already worked on the ships, because obviously you need the Vidar. Well, Bistro, what I'm asking is, do you have a Meridian that you can you get the Meridian skin in the store? See, Chillout says that they would go for the sweet Burrell blueprints, but for me, I tell people to not go after the Burrell blueprints because you got the away team stuff now. There's an away team store where if I just do away teams every day, I can get extra Burrell blueprints. See? Bam. Which, by the way, for those watching for the multiphasic store, you now have credits inside, including independent credits in your multiphasic store for all you PC users. So they did improve that pack because before it didn't have any actual faction credits in it, and now it does. So For all those PC people looking or haven't checked for the updates, the multiphasic store has got an update. Extra chests in the ISO refinery. Yes, that's what the skin gives you. Robin, if you can... I'm not starting over a new account, man. I've done that 8 times, 9 times already. I still got to find my other account. Now, if you find a group of whales who want to pay for me to jump to like level 30 on a new server so I don't have to do all the work, cool, I'll do it. But I'm not joining any new servers. Not for a long time. Jamie, I promise you AT&T Internet can't get much worse than Comcast. I really don't think that's possible. You got the 50 Discovery blueprints. It got Beverly and Wesley to tier 3. Why would you take Wesley to tier 3? Wesley doesn't even work. It's trash. Trash. Hope 14 and 15 merge so I can crash Rialtus and the Revy. Well, I'm not on server 14 or server 15, so won't be crashing into me. On level 35, should I hold off on epic and rare armada packs? I have the Enterprise. Then yes, you should. I would actually hold off till probably level 38. Hey, Charlie, good afternoon. Yeah, Eddie, I'm thinking about getting AT&T fiber, but that would also hurt for when I'm trying to get a new house. Finding a place to live that is accessible to AT&T fiber. Which here would be pretty small places. You know, not small places in terms of like size, but in terms of like location. There's not a lot of options for me there, so it's tricky. What are Doomsday hostiles? I feel dumb. They're the worms. So if you go to like this system chain right here, you see Neotum, Kalinde, Elatime. These are the Doomsday systems. They have that weird little orange glow, the whole destruction thing. They're the worms. This is a Doomsday hostile that a D3 just destroyed. There you go. So yeah, you're hunting worms all day. Hunting worms all day. Yeah, no problem, Charlie. There's also higher level ones up north between Federation and Romulan space. There's a couple sets of them. Well, Ed, my 10 mil rep has been locked at all 3 for a while. Don't hold chests if you have a ton of epic chests. You can only cash once a week. Still disagree with that, Mark. Yeah, because the rewards are vastly different, man. And not as many people running epics lately. I guess if you just got a crap ton of epics saved, go for it. But I'm actually about to have to change alliances again. I've been helping out this low-level alliance, but it's not... I mean, obviously there's always negatives to doing that. And now I'm at the point where I'm running out of stuff. So, hey, Knifey, if you're still there. Knifey, you still around? Help me get an IA again. Help me jump back in IA. I'll help win events and stuff. Nice, Mark. Most people don't have a year's worth. Most people don't have a year's worth. Let's see what we get in this 6 chest full of rares, since we're thinking about it. And pretty awful. Pretty awful. Pretty awful. Hey, Kane, what's up? The speed ups are probably the thing that I love the most, honestly. Because I didn't get the big uncommon ore that I needed. Yeah, Knifey. Appreciate it. I had talked to Theory about joining a couple months ago, but he basically kind of made it sound like I needed to be on like an attack fed schedule like every day, and I just don't have time to do that when I'm streaming. But I got no problem doing some PvP when I'm not streaming. Just, you know, I can't put as much time as other players. I think that was an issue for a lot of people. I just want in... It's not necessarily IA. I just want in a top alliance. And I'll tell you why I like IA versus some of the other top alliances. Because all the other top alliances have joined like these coalitions. And for me, I want to be able to hit OPC wherever I want in the world. The reason I left Feds, which was the number 2 alliance in the server, is they made a rule where you couldn't OPC hunt in territory space anymore. Well, that's how I get like all my 2-star and 3-star isogen and stuff. So I was like, yo, this isn't going to work for me. Y'all are great people. I really enjoy hanging out with y'all, but I simply can't live by these rules. So I hopped out. I mean, I got no problem with them. I got no issue with them at all. But, dude, I'm not going to, like, limit the gameplay by being in your alliance. So I jumped out. You know, and I have a feeling that IA wouldn't have that same standard. When are we getting purple projectiles? I messed up on my refractive beam unlocked. No clue, Omar. No clue. I'd put in a ticket because I really don't know the next time that's coming around. Where do the loot tables change for epic and rare chest pools? Level 36. We've got it in the Kelvin Memorial Archive stored. Let me see if I can pull it up and find it. But I think it's level 36 it changes, where like the hijacks leave. And then at 38, it also changes, because at 38, you get a chance to full pull an ISS Jelly. You have 3 unused docks right now. Why not mine something to keep those docks in use? Because mining is horrible and impervious. Those are my... So I sort my docks by what they're doing. Dock 1, or Dock A, this dock right here, whatever dock that is, that's PvP. This dock right next to it, this is an Armada dock. Also can be used for PvP hunting. This is my PvE dock. This is a mining / discovery dock, which is why you see Stamets. Damn it, I didn't mean to do that. That's why you see Stamets on it now. This is a mining / discovery dock. And then dock E or D is my A, B, C, E. Yeah, E is my mining dock. Which skin would you get? Positron phasers or Meridian refit? Meridian refit for sure. Definitely would get Meridian refit over the Positron phasers. The epic chest pulls are for me to get a jelly. Got all my BPs from that. Only need 9 more. Congratulations, Neoyami. You are very close to unlocking a huge, huge money sink. In terms of in-game money. I mean, the game gives you all the events you need to upgrade the ISS jelly, but it's still expensive to stare at all the numbers and go, holy crap. This thing's expensive. It definitely kind of preps you for the real world that you're entering. Meridian refit is one of the most useful skins in the game. 100% agree. 100% agree. It's annoying that that option's kind of behind the skin. Like you'd like that option behind a research, the extra refines, but is what it is. And hey, Sasquatch, how you doing, man? Any chance to get a last time items in the event store? The chance is possible. It's very doubtful. I mean, we've only got like 2 days left of the battle pass anyway. 4.5 days. We don't have a lot of battle pass days left. So I doubt that we're going to get something just randomly added in the last minute. Omar says I put in a ticket. They rejected my request for reversal. I unlocked my purple projectiles when I needed them. Yeah, and I try to tell everybody, like, if you go and get the projectile skins in the event store, it's giving you enough to get that skin. It's not secretly giving you enough to get 2 different weapon skins. So what's up with Scopely removing the refractive beam halfway through getting it? They didn't. Like, everybody who's been getting this can get the full thing. There's literally one button to get the entire thing. There's not a get halfway and then it backs out. At least I've not heard that for anybody yet. Event store yields seem lower for free to play this time out. Nope, they're the exact same, Matt. The issue, though, is they're the exact same, even though we haven't had an event store in 6 months, and that's really annoying. They didn't increase it at all, even though we haven't had an event store in half of a year. But the amount that you're getting is the same that we got last time around for the event store, which is really annoying, though. Like, it shouldn't be that way, but it is. Hope we get another Parabellum. Yeah, there's 2 Parabellums this arc. We have another Parabellum starting tomorrow. Is tomorrow or Friday? There's another Parabellum tomorrow or Friday. Austin, this will not be the lowest amount of event store loot. No, it won't. It's the same as it's the same setup as last time. But the thing is, and Matt brings up a good point, is that even if the amount is the same, there's a lot more epic officers. There's a lot more to spread it around to. And we keep pushing for that. Like, you know, DJ has brought it up many times. Like, the thing about DJ, he's very passionate, so he'll write like these thesis statements that are like 30 paragraphs long, and then I'll follow up with like, here's 3 sentences explaining what DJ said right here. So yeah, I mean, all of us are there. We all agree. The multiphasic store is not level gated, Mark. You can't see the multiphasic store until you have spent money and have the currency. So you actually have to have the multiphasic currency to see inside the store. If you haven't got it, that means that you probably haven't made a purchase on the PC yet. Thus, you don't have the multiphasic store. However, I can't say anything. I can't hint at that yet. I'm going to get in trouble. I'll hint at it this weekend. Tell you what, if you're on the Twitch streams this weekend, so we Twitch stream on Friday night and Saturday night, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, I'll drop a hint about something that's coming. I'll drop a hint about something that's coming that hopefully makes people feel better about everything. Wish they'd stop displaying my PC store in British pounds. I'm not a subject of the Queen. Well, it's set based on your location, Bistro, so maybe you are subject to the Queen. You just don't want to be. Maybe you're just an anarchist, but you are, in fact, a servant of the Queen. And you just have to live with it. Live with it. What's a multiphasic store? So, Matt, did you catch my video yesterday? Or 2 days ago. Now, when they released the PC version of the game, which is now officially released, is what I'm playing on now, they have their own store, which is basically like a rewards program. So, sorry, Sandra. I can't do EU-friendly times every time I stream. He may be Scottish. Well, until Brexit actually happens, you're still subject to the Queen. So, enjoy your subjection. But the multiphasic store, if you were to go in and purchase a pack on your PC, you get multiphasic credits. So like there's the credits right there. You do not get these on a mobile or Apple device at the moment. And if you get those, you then get access to a multiphasic store, which is this. You're in the freaking US. Bistro, then when you started the game, you had to have been, or you VP'd into the UK when you started. All right, well, then I'm talking about Scottish independence. Jalicar, you know what I'm talking about. You know what I meant. How do you get emojis when you're on PC typing in chat? I have no idea, man. I'll be honest. That is like something I've never even thought of. I don't use emojis in chat. I don't even use chat. I hate global chat. I hate it with a passion of a fiery 1,000 suns. Yeah, nice, Jonathan. The overlords of Scopely need to address the overpriced uncommons in the store. Why do they need to address it? What makes you think that's not the plan? Windows key plus period for emoji. I want to try that. Window plus period. Oh, look at that. There's a little emoji window. Well, isn't that just the most adorable thing ever? Oh, look at that. It's got a little emoji window. I don't think you can see it because it pops up as another window. But it's a little emoji window. That was adorable. Okay. That was adorable. That was a nice little... See, today I learned. I had no idea. I had no idea. I'm not a big emoji guy. To be honest with you. I'm not. Do you think if Scopely gave a way to turn off global chat, it would solve lag issues? I do not, Dave, though I understand the desire to not have global chat. I still think overall it's good to have that chat system because it is a way for people to get to know each other and everything. But yeah, it can be annoying. It can be annoying. Wow, I have so many messages. Holy crap. Holy crap, y'all. One day Ireland will stand united and above the boot of the British royalty. Free Ireland. Yikes, Jonathan. You trying to get me in trouble? Are we even allowed to say that? Are we even allowed to say that? Also, we didn't have the ticket system like it was in the last event store. What are you talking about, Wolf? What are you talking about? Your global chat is mainly Russian? I would love to meet some Russians. I'd love to meet some Russians, especially if they had, like, you know, this cute girl named Annika. I feel like I would get along with Annika. Any Russian, Ukrainian, Moldovan, Belarusian, any of that, I would get along with. I tried to bring up a bug and started a war. How the heck did you do that, Bistro? Please enlighten me. I'm curious now. What are the game questions y'all have? Then join an EU server? I've already done that before. Do you think we need more ways to source trade XP? I know it's the thing that sourcing generally sucks. I mean, I think short answer is yes. Now, as y'all saw me at the beginning of the stream, I actually did an event that gave me my gave me more. I think I'm sitting on a couple thousand, but I do agree that we need more. The answer is always more, right? The answer is always we need more. But you get I get 1100 a day through my daily, and then when the event pops up, I get more there. And I'm saving to get another one of these missions in my away teams research. Let's see how close I am now. Let's see how much currency I have. We're going, oh, I got these. When did I get those speed ups? I didn't have those like 10 seconds ago. All right, speed up. Here we go. I think part for me is that I rarely get the trade XP missions. Yeah, I don't get them very often either, which sucks, obviously. But wrong button. Let's go see how close I am on this away teams to get this third rainbow. I am about 25,000 away ish. A little less than that actually. To getting the third rainbow mission. That's something I'm really grinding for, is to get that third rainbow mission. That'll really, really help out my gameplay, I feel like. Capture nodes. That I need to look at doing for PvP. That I need to look at doing. What other things can I grab here while we're sitting here? We got a bunch of these. Oh, I don't have enough ISO. See, this is one of the reasons I got to get into another alliance. I'm not getting near enough ISO. Let's do this one. There we go. We got to get 25,000 more away teams credits. Did you get around to making the primes from scrapping ships yet? I haven't made that video yet. No, Scrunchy. You're about to go to level 26. What's your advice do you have? If you're going level 26, you might as well go to 28. Ain't nothing to do at 26 and 27. So you camp at 25 and then you get ready to jump up. Any thoughts on camping at level 39? Just got there. Yeah, I've got an entire video about it. Some of the brackets have shifted, some haven't. Like today's bracket with Parisi squares is not shifted. It's pretty normal. But I made a whole video about camping at 39, soft camping from 29, 31, 33. I'd encourage you to check those out because it's a lot more detailed than, you know, just this little video that we're doing right now. But yeah, I would encourage you to check that out. Yeah, Snowbird, everybody agrees Doomsday Worm sucks. Camping at 26? No, I've never said camp at 26. The only thing that you get at 26 is you get the horizon finally. But I wouldn't camp there. 25 is like my primo camp spot in the mid-20s. 25. What's the best jumping level to make? Like from 15 to 17? Lord Aron, that's Oron. What are you talking about? For the Parisi squares, we're only seeing our own alliance on the board. Is it bugged? It's not bugged for me. Maybe your alliance are the only ones who are currently participating. Like when I looked at it, we were 2 hours in, there's only like 13 people. Now there's 19 people who have killed a worm. Only the top 20 will get to the finals, though. If you're going 29, might as well go 29. There you go. 26 gets access to the Horizon and faction ships. But why would you want a faction ship? One, faction ships should never be... nobody should get a faction ship at 26. Nobody should waste their time or resources on a faction ship at 26. You always camp at odd levels. Always camp at odd levels. Generally always camp at odd levels. It's really hard to just choose your camp spot in the 40s because the prices are so high to get there. Let me check, Liam. I don't think so because those are permanent. The interlock, so they're still there for me. These are a permanent addition. They're not going away. They're not going away. That's how they permanently have added them there. That way, if you want to get 5 meridians, you can do 5 meridians. I'm not spending all my day grinding Doomsday hostiles. That's cool. You don't have to. Yeah, nobody's telling you to. Nobody's telling you to. I'm not telling you to. I would never have the audacity, the gall, the unmitigated gall. How the hell did I get 2 billion par still? Where was I? What just happened? When did I get 2 billion par still, everybody? What the heck? Nice, Captain Zap. I'm sure I'll get the corresponding server posted very soon. The heck? Mistook the store and refinery, too many screens. No problem, Liam. That's what I'm here for, man. I am here for the people. If there's something that needs to be griped about, I'm your man. I think what it was is I bought that building and there was a return. One of those refunds that are really annoying. Do you think the rewards are worth it for ranking in Riker Picard? Completely up to you. Event store currency is a very relative thing. If it's worth the grind for you, go for it. I would like to make it to the finals, so that means I gotta be top 20. I don't know if I'm gonna put forth the effort to grind for number 1, but is it worth going to Ops 40 now instead of camp? No, Simon, I still don't think it's worth going up to Ops 40 instead of camping at 39, but I'm gonna give it a couple more months and see how other things change, because events, like right now, the brackets for the events have changed to include like 40 with the 39s, but that doesn't mean it's going to stay that way. They've been very clear that they go through various brackets and they don't keep them the same, which is annoying. Which is very annoying. Also, I'm really upset that I didn't put my skin on this Intrepid. I'm still using that stock stupid green. I need to put the blue ones on there for the Intrepid. We'll happily check out your Twitch stream later. Hope you have something juicy. Well, nice, Elliot. Well, we plan on having my juicy booty on there. How about that? You want some juicy booty? But I can't give out a hint until this weekend. I'll give out a hint this weekend. I'll run it by the good old overlords. But, yeah. I'll do it anyway. I'll just try to make it in a way to where I don't get in too much trouble. Could we start like bomb for the video? What are you talking about? No, I like bomb. Okay. Skip the level 26 faction as your Vidar can carry you to level 28 easily. Your Vidar can carry you pretty daggum high, depending on how high you want to go. But yeah. You got the job par still after you said you'll love to meet some Russians. Dang, is that all it takes? Well, more Russians, please. More Russians, please. Like, I truly don't know how I got 2.2 billion par still. Like, I'm sitting here going, what the heck happened? I am like, I really have no idea. I have no idea how that happened. I did not have 2 billion par still. Does anybody know what timestamp that just randomly happened? Happened 8 minutes ago. What was I doing? Did y'all? Was it just because I did not have that? I just bought a building. What freaking happened? But I haven't collected a battle pass today. That would be milestone 19. I haven't collected it. My dailies do not pay out 2 billion. I would love my dailies to pay out 2 billion. Never has a daily ever paid out 2 billion. 2 billion? I was literally at 0 par still. I was at 0. I don't know. Maybe I accidentally bought a pack and I don't realize it. I mean, maybe I should go check my accounts. It just popped in? How? Like, is there a rewind button? Oh my God, my lat did go up. What the hell? What is going on with my account? What the hell is going on with my account? What the frizzle frackle? What is this? What is this? What the heck is going on? I just got Hunt the Klingons. No, I'm sitting here shocked as y'all are. Mike, it's very possible. It's very possible. I'm gonna have to check my social media and see. But that would be a first. I haven't gotten anything from them in 2019. I think is the last time I got anything from Scopely. That'd be freaking random. Yeah, I said I was gonna tell them about a new thing coming out, and they're over here like, shh, let me slide you this latinum. Be quiet. Be quiet. Yeah, my lat was at 460. I know. Now it's at 529. Unless I accidentally bought a pack and I didn't realize it. Like, I will check my email. I am legitimately concerned about that. Impervious, is there any way you could take like a brief clip of that? YouTube has a clip option if you're on a PC. Can you do that for me? It's like a little scissors icon. Because I want to figure out what the heck's going on. Because I did not ask for anything. I want to be very clear. I did not go asking for nothing. So it's kind of concerning. Because I'm worried, does somebody have access to my account and is buying something? By the way, I'm going to ping the Discord and the PayPal if y'all aren't in there. Here's the clip. Yeah, shoot it to me. I want to see the clip. I'm really worried that somebody's buying stuff on my store or something. Do we have a security breach? Biomineral refinery. I did do biomineral, but biomineral pays out 1 million par still. It's hush still. Yeah, it's hush still. I mean, I did do a bio refinery. Yeah, we were here on the stream when I did a wrong one. When I was in the materials, or where's the resources? We were here and I did the bio refinery. Oh, Isabella, that wasn't I. Come on, I'm not silly enough to read out my real credit card information. Didn't you try to buy a pack the other night and didn't go through? I did, but the pack I tried to buy was a $5 pack Omicron. And I was testing out the PC store. In the clip, you're sitting in Tiger Core between killing ships doing nothing. Well, hey, send me the clip. Did somebody send it to me on... Did somebody send it to me on Discord or something? I just really want to see it. Yeah, Jeremiah, there you go. Well, you can tell by yesterday's video that ain't happening, so... That's weird, Snowbird. That's weird. Thank you, Austin. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Can you put all up your own stream and go back 12 minutes? I probably could, but because I've been having latency issues and stuff today, I don't really want to do anything that could possibly, like, I don't want to start another stream that takes away my bandwidth, because this thing has already started lagging a couple times today. So I'll go back and look afterwards, I guess. Hey, Alexis, how you doing? How you doing, Alexis? Appreciate it, Impervious. Yeah, appreciate y'all. Somebody just sent me a free rev clip. I tried to bring up a bug and started a war. How the heck? Yep. Liam just sent me one, and it goes from 900K to 2.2 billion. They meant to send a DJ. Now that's possible. I wonder if that's the thing. Because if y'all remember, I've told this story before, but 2 years ago, or right when the ISS Jelly was coming out, it was still when I had an NDA. And I said, hey, Scopely, hit me up with an ISS Jelly so I can promote your new ship. And Panic, the then community manager, was like, okay, I'll do that. And guess where he sent the ISS Jelly blueprints? Anybody want to take a wild guess where the ISS Jelly blueprints ended up? No one shall. No one shall got my free ISS Jelly, and I never got one from them. I ended up having to grind out my ISS Jelly over 1 year to get it. Yeah. No one shall ended up getting my ISS Jelly. Yep. They sent it to the wrong person. They did. It was pretty funny. It's a funny story to tell. It's a funny story to tell. But it's like out of the blue, you know? It's like out of the blue. Did they change the Metreon particles from guaranteed to chance in the Meridian store? I thought it was always a chance, but I could be wrong there. I have to look it up. I like how I got it correct just before you said it. There you go. The names are very similar. So, Drew, at the time, I think I was level 37 and I was pushing to 39. I think that was the level I was, and I was going to make a video when I hit level 39 showing off the ISS Jelly. I think it's funny both, Louis. I think it's funny both. I think it's funny both times. When did they remove the full pool jelly out of the Armada store? They have not, that I'm aware of. It's still there, level 38 and above. Did he even say thank you? Well, the worst part about it is no one shall already had an ISS Jelly, so he got given a second one for free. He got given a whole second set of blueprints. He already had one. Oh, man. Thank you, Scrunch. He just sent me a clip of my resources jumping as well. I think he took a pretty long clip. Or how the heck did you do that, Bistro? Please enlighten me. Yeah, I'm just sitting here talking to Bistro and bloop. I'm curious now. What other game questions do y'all have? Yeah, what other game questions do y'all have? Nice. They couldn't or wouldn't fix it? I guess both. They definitely could have, but they never did, which is fine. I think the game has worked out just fine for me. It's not that big of a deal, but yeah, it was kind of funny. It was kind of funny. Me and no one shall talk about it every now and then. We'll bring it up. He'll rib me about it. Like he'll show me a video of my ISS Jelly on his account. How can we find the bug to get magic steel and lat disappearing in our inventory? Yeah, I want to know too. How can I replicate this? Should I get a Meridian or Focus Horizon? I would definitely get a Meridian. But those are like two very different level questions. Whoops, I just jacked up my screen. There we go. Didn't mean to do that. My bad. I wish it was a bug, but we should exploit before we're sitting idle. Were you on? Yeah, I'm on PC. I'm on the PC right now. When I get off here, I'll follow up with like a dev and be like, "Yo, did something happen? What happened? What went on? I need to know. My people need to know." Also, have a quick shout out, by the way. For those who don't remember, we are always raising money for the house fund. I'm sorry I didn't have the link up yet, but we did just have shout out to Professor Hulk from server 53 and server 34, they just donated $15 to the house fund. Thank you, Professor Hulk. They were doing it off stream because I don't think I've seen them in stream yet. So big thank you for that. And we'll make sure we put that in to the spreadsheet so that we can make sure you're recorded. So thank you so much, Professor Hulk, for helping out. Freaking awesome. Helping out the house fund. If y'all really love me, you help out the house fund. I'm just saying. If you really love me, you help out the house fund. If it's real. That's how I know it's real. I'm going to add it real quick before I forget about it. Professor Hulk. And 15. And now it's going to update on the screen. Boop. Update. Thank you so much, man. I greatly appreciate it. There's ISO in the Doom Worm space, or is an error? There's no isogen in Doom space. What? Use the para before asking to use the par still. Yeah, you know what's annoying is y'all just saw me use tokens for the frickin' par still 13 seconds ago. Earlier in this stream, I just had to go to my tokens to do something with par still. You'll send you a screenshot. Thank you, Mihai. I appreciate it. Lag has been getting anyone lately. I think it's Microsoft who's got us because we're sucking on the motherboard. What are you talking about, Sasquatch? What are you talking about? I need to figure out, when is this faction hunt done? I feel like I've been grinding Tygo Core for forever now. Oh, I've been done this whole time. Why did nobody tell me I was done with this faction hunt? Why are y'all letting me here just sitting here camping in Tygo Core, which I guess isn't a bad thing because I get great boxes. What the heck, y'all? Oh, snap. Ooh, there's something going on behind the scenes. Oh, man. Oh, man. Hey, DJ, what's up, buddy? What's up, DJ? I'm currently farming in... Let's see. Streams going to the right key. All right. Well, that was fun. Yay. That was fun. Hey, everybody. Yeah. Show us the bruises. Yeah, it's kind of what it feels like, right? That was like out of nowhere. Oh, let's just shut Rev off. Just, yeah. See, this is why I was talking about needing to change internet services and anything anyway, because this is becoming a regular occurrence with Comcast. I mean, and those who have been following the streams a lot lately, the first stream of viewers I'm catching, great start. Yeah, sorry about that, Groovy. Dude, we've been doing a lot of streams lately where Comcast has just been dumping the bed, and for what I'm paying, I think when I get off of the stream, I'll have to spend the next couple hours just trying to, yeah, let's try to get a new internet provider. I'm gonna have to check with AT&T Fiber. Have to check with, you know, I'm gonna argue with Comcast. I'm gonna do the whole like threaten to leave, see what they give me type deal. But at the end of the day, you know, it might just be best for me to call it and be like, look, it's been great. But now it's time to just check out Starlink. I don't even think that exists where I'm at. It also sounds sketchy. Starlink. It just sounds sketch. Oh, satellite? No thanks. Yeah, no thanks. Nothing that can be interfered with by the weather. I can't. Nah. Yes. Nah. Hey, Gabe. How you doing, buddy? You got a red, yellow bar at top? Yeah, the red, yellow bar is for the house fundraiser. That's us raising money for the house for the kids. Yeah, we have that almost on every stream. Yeah, that's where we're raising money for the kids. Yeah, I do not like 10 seconds of lag. Give me fiber on the floor instead of satellites in the space. Yeah, I think we had like a solid, 10, 15 minutes of downtime there, man. That's awful. We had gotten up to like 270 people watching and then just kapooey. Yeah, Cap, we've had the house fund up for like 8 months now, man. Like 8 months. Mike, that's not the reason, but we've had the house fund up there for a while. I don't care about the parcel amount. It's 2.2 billion. Who cares? I got nothing to hide. I've never been that content creator. Here now and I wasn't before, so there's that. Very nice. I'm very blurry. Well, dang it. Why are you doing that? Screen? I don't know why it should be blurry. I'm streaming at 1080. So it shouldn't be blurry. It should look fine. Shouldn't have a blur. Quality is bad right now. Reload your stream. Reload your stream. Another gripe about the Parisi event is pitiful spawn rate for the hostiles we're supposed to be grinding on. There's possibility 3 or 4 active in one system. Is there no hostiles available at all? Yes. Yikes. Let me go ahead and speed this up so we can get back to our grinding. We got to finish out my faction. Then I got to start doing my Parisi's grind. I want to bring out the auger for this. Can you explain Data's abilities like a comparison to 6 to 10? That'd be a good video to do, I think. Now, how many people actually have Data? Because I've honestly been telling people don't go get Data. Like, if that's your options in the event store, I would not go for that. Especially since it seems like we're not going to hit that 400K currency mark. It's probably going to be closer to 300,000. Even though me and DJ were very, very sure everybody will be able to get there. It doesn't look like that's going to happen. Looks like we're going to end up, because I'm at 250. I'm going to say 300,000-ish is going to be about the norm. I'm at 252 right now. So that does change things. Like, even for me, where I wanted to get one of the refits. I don't know. What's the best ROM system to farm 3-star interceptor parts? Well, it doesn't matter. Just go kill interceptors. Yeah, doesn't matter. Blue Dog, when Rev came back, the stream defaulted to 144. Yeah, probably because it was rebooting the stream. So that makes sense. We're going to jump up here. We'll go to, I think the one I use is it DevROM is the one I use? Do you think Data would be a good officer for Dark Space Armadas? Nope. 6 to 10 is the best one for Deep Space Armadas, no matter what. The answer is always 6 to 10. Always 6 to 10. So. Boop, 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 doop. Where's Tough Cow, by the way? Is Tough Cow still in here? Another gripe about the Parisi event. It's pitiful spawn rate for the hostiles. Andrew, we already said that. You'll fix your account later? What do you mean, Tim? What do you mean you'll fix your account later? I don't understand. We do have to get a shout out, by the way, real quick to Steve. Steve says, look, we appreciate the house fund. He just donated to it. $20. 20 big simoleons just went up in the screen. Thank you so much, Steve, for supporting the channel and supporting my kids, man. You got to feed them kids. Oh, your membership. Okay, appreciate it. Where's Kevin Trudeau? Locked in the basement, fam. Locked in the basement. I believe Tim said something previously about changing his display to match his in-game name. Sure, maybe. I don't know. Whew. Some of those Armada systems do not have hostiles in the worm space. That is a trueness, Dark Lord. That is a trueness. But what are we going to do about it? What are we going to do about it? I'm going to restart my music, too. Man, this really just threw off the day. Just really threw off the day. When are we getting a Rev versus Wings video? Yikes, Gabe. Yikes. Next time you come up to walk-ons, we'll do it. Next time you come up to walk-ons. For the ES points, I have 270,000 right now, and I bought half a Disco and half a Stella. I'd have to do the math, but it might be closer than you think. Maybe Tough Cow. Maybe Tough Cow. Yeah, Gabe. Gabe, I'm thinking. I haven't made up my mind, but thinking about going down to the game on the 3rd, because that's my birthday week. But I'm not 100% on that yet. Playing the Giants. I want to see how this 3rd game looks for really commit. I also need to check prices, too. Need to check prices. It's nice being able to just like flash a badge and be like, yo, what it is. I think some came from Alliance leaderboards. Yes. So Alliance leaderboards are a big key for a lot. And I am in a low-level Alliance for this go-around, so I am not winning any Alliance leaderboards. So, Sean, the damage to the Superdome was pretty minimal. Thankfully. So. Oh, snap. We got to give another shout-out, by the way. Holy crap. YouTube's being generous today. Y'all are never this generous. It's generally the Twitch people who are generous. Now the YouTube people are like, yo, Twitch, shut up. It's us. Shout out to Doug for the kids. Shout out to Doug. He just updated on the screen. For the kids, man. For the kids. Thank you so much. We're trying to get them to it. What is that behind me? Oh, it's the stuff out the back. My bad. But yeah, thank you for supporting the kids, man. Are Photon tokens still coming by your birthday, or is that going to be missed? Photon tokens, I still expect coming around my birthday, yes. A pressure washer caused it? Isn't that crazy? Isn't that crazy? Pressure washer causes fire. Why is it so hard to grind Intrepid parts? I can barely get any. Where are you grinding? Are you grinding in deep enough Fed systems? Remember, the deeper into the Fed systems you grind, the better that return is going to be. So, the better that return is going to be. I think I hear my cat at the back door. Let me let this cat in real quick. Cats are annoying. Almost like children, but more. So that wasn't a cat. It was actually my child. That was unexpected. Didn't know my daughter was here. So, there was a daughter. 10-5 Photon tokens confirmed, but not confirmed. Hey, I didn't confirm that. No, I didn't say that at all. I didn't say that at all. Bring the cat onto the stream. Maybe tonight. Maybe at the Twitch stream, we'll bring the cat around. Damage was calculated as dollars and dollars damage super dome. What you talking about, Tommy? Chair, the chair's happy. That's my second favorite character, the chair. So well thought out. I think the chair has better character development than the Rev has in the stream. But maybe that's just me being a little bit biased. What other game questions y'all have besides y'all being goofy? What other game questions y'all have besides goofy? Because I have got to find some internet. This is just getting awful, y'all. This is getting awful. Anybody got AT&T fiber in Louisiana? Y'all let me know what it's like. How are Photon tokens better than the loyalty chest? Davey, they're way better. Does anybody, like one of the modders, can y'all grab the video I made about photon tokens so we can explain what they are to Davey. That way I don't have to go through the whole spiel again. What time tonight for the Twitch stream? So actually, just for ease of use sake, let me put up the schedule for you. I have a stream schedule. We are full-time pro streamer over here. Let me show you the stream schedule. That'll be the easiest way. And we'll explain the schedule. Bam. Here we go. And bam. Rotate. So here's our stream schedule. This is the Rev Deuce Gaming schedule. So 7 p.m. Central Standard Time on Sundays. Monday night is 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. Then on Tuesday and Thursday, we have my football podcast on my football YouTube channel. So it's on a different channel. And this is how to search it up if you want to check it out. But we have that. Then today is Wednesday. So we're doing this right here. This is the 12 p.m. Central Standard Time YouTube stream. Tonight at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, which is about 5.5 hours from now, we have got another Twitch stream. Thursday is football. Then Friday, the morning, the podcast drops. And then 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, there is a Twitch stream. Then Saturday night, there is a Twitch stream. So there is our streaming schedule for the week. For all those curious of when we're live and why we're live and how we're live. Gabe, no, I don't. 2 games. It's not enough. It's not enough, Gabe. And no, I don't think Troy's worth picking up, by the way. I don't think she's worth picking up. She's good, but I don't think she's worth picking up. Omar, if there was news you had already heard about it, you don't have to ask. It's one of those things you ain't got to ask. If there was news, you would know. I would have told you. Why Twitch versus YouTube? Twitch is more fun. Simple as that. Simple as that. Twitch is more fun. At a live Star Trek Fleet Command stream on the first Tuesday of each month? Nope. I'm not going to stream event drops. It's awful. Maybe every now and then, I'm not going to make it a consistent thing. Because this month has been just, by God, blech. And I don't know. We mean Twitch doesn't pay out, Checkers. What you mean? Hey, Knifey. What's up, buddy? Is that a old school jellyfish? That is an old school jellyfish. Yeah, Twitch is a lot more fun to me. So, any working on the Klingon faction for Trilog, or you're working on Trilog, any suggestions to speed things up? Grind hostiles. Grind, 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 grind. That's all you can really do. Shout out to Knifey for the OG jellyfish smack. That was unexpected. How you doing, Knifey? Kind of came out of nowhere. Twitch pays money too, Checkers. Not sure if you're aware, but Twitch pays money as well. And YouTube don't pay that much money. The money that I get comes from y'all. Y'all's donations. That's what pays the most money. Yeah, that crew on the old jelly. Yeah, let's take a look at Knifey's crew over here. Coming out of the woodworks. Now, keep in mind that he's purposely trolling here. But Next Gen Data, May Darwin, and Linkasa. So, I'm a fairly new player and I hit level 23. Having a bit of trouble with farming more Explorer parts for my Vocalist, I've been trying to hit higher strength, but not really getting parts. So, one thing that you can do is use Latinum to convert the parts that you need. But hitting bigger does not necessarily mean you're going to get more, because one hit can only give you 1 box. So, I mean, farm what you can do comfortably, like doing your dailies. You don't, hitting the highest and getting like 3 kills to 1 ship level is not going to help you be better. You want to get a comfortable balance, I guess is what you would call it. And by doing so, you'll get more kills, which then should turn into more boxes. Oh, nice, Checkers. Nice. Send me some pictures of them, man. I want to see which ones you got. I'm curious if you're okay with that. Would you consider making a newer Curon video? The original one only covered getting him in an event. Well, there's not a way to get Curon right now. So, unless he's in your store and you're buying him. You still have an ISS Jelly at Ops 39. Do I really need one? Yes, Captain Zap. It is your primary hostile grinder in the 40s. So I would strongly recommend getting one. You can do without one if you wanted to, but I would strongly recommend getting one. Should I just buy half the pack for the Vidar blueprints? I'm at level 28 now. Some events prevent me from blueprints. Tim, I would get it through Cosmic Cleanup and then through this event store. It's how I would get my Vidar. Did you do a video on actual low-level crews? I have before, Cap Harold, but, I mean, how low-level are you talking? Rare Deep Space Armadas give Huron and Lorca? Sure, Gilly Cat, but is no whale... Oh, God, I hope they're not wasting their money and time to go grinding armadas to try to get those 2 officers. That is a horribly inefficient way to go about it. I would really hope that they're not doing that. None of the 50s and 40s and stuff that I work with are. So... All right, we got to give it another shout out real quick. We got to give another shout out. First one is to Gabe. It's Gabe B. He's a Gaby. $25 is incredibly generous of you to donate to the House Fund. Thank you so much for that generous donation. And then, what? Oh, you actually did 2 of them. Okay, you did 2. I don't know if you were just trying to add some crazy and OCD into this, but we'll throw it in as well. So now, if all of you hate OCD, or you are OCD and you hate uneven numbers, blame Gabe. Blame Gabe. Look at that. Blame Gabe. Any word on the refinery spreadsheet? Nope. Like I said, y'all, I literally have not been able to get back into it, and I don't have time to go compile all the data, so I have to find somebody to help me out with that. I don't know whatever happened to Corwin, who was helping out, so we'll need to figure that out at some point. You are right, though. Speaking of inefficient, someone said that the new layout of the faction hunt is so bad that the new amount needed to repair is actually more. I don't know. It's actually made to be easier on purpose. It's made to be easier on purpose. Ah, Gabe, I get it now. Thank you. By the way, Gabe, did you check out my film study I put out on Patrick Turner? Peyton Turner, not Patrick Turner. I did a 36-minute video, and I didn't even get his sack and his tackle for losses, and it was still just such a good film. Such good film, man, for his first start. Really curious what you think, because you got better eyes than me on that. Get a Sally, worth it? See, Louis, the Sally is fantastic at level 28, but I generally recommend not getting the Saladin. Simply on the basis of you need so much crystal for so many different things that I end up going other routes. But I mean, I understand why people get it, but it will slow you down in the end by getting a Saladin. But sometimes that's worth it. Sometimes that's okay. So, Gabe, it's pretty cool that you watch both my YouTube channels. It's very rare to have people who watch both my YouTube channels. So it's pretty cool. But definitely curious what you thought about him after watching him. And if you want, Gabe, I can send you the all 22 on that. I just maxed your Saladin last week. Congrats, Andrew. That's pretty good, man. You got you a certified base cracker for a long time. Long time that certified base crack is going to help you out. Do, 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 do. Bum, 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 bum. Please do. Okay, I can do that. I think I've got yeah, I've got a Dropbox link I can share you. Now, for obvious reasons, please don't go sharing or selling or any of that, Gabe. But you know the spiel. I don't have to tell you about all that. But just say it out of precaution, I guess. But I'll send you the O and the D all 22 from the game. Since Game Pass doesn't do it anymore. Nerds. Freaking nerds. Here. Gabe, you want me to send it to you on Facebook? Everybody's like, who's he talking to? To answer your question about the low-level crew, I mean levels 15 to 20. So I have done one. It's been a while since I focused on that level range. But the problem is that level range is so short. You should be able to get from level 15 to level 20 in 2 weeks or less. 2 weeks or less. So it's really tough to make a crew on that because in that same time, you can unlock much better options. So, you know, who do you have is what it comes down to. And what RNG has favored you that you were able to get things. You know, what RNG were you able to get good pulls on? These factions aren't worth spending tickets on. I did John, because I want as much event currency as possible, and I had saved tickets. So that's another thing for me, is I had purposely saved tickets for this type of thing that could come around. So I had some to spare. So that's why I'm doing all 3 faction hunts. If you didn't, I wouldn't say it's worth buying them. I wouldn't say it's worth buying them. And Gabe, I sent it to you on Facebook.
Patriots winning off the edge. This just.
All right, let's see. A month ago in your level 29 camping guide, you have getting us out and as number 3. You are right, and I'm not saying that that is a bad idea. I'm simply saying that the cost is high and know the cost. Now, if you're camping at 29, that implies you're going to be there a long time. If you're camping there, you'll have time to get the stats or the uncommons you'll need. However, if we're talking about just regular playthrough, like you're not going through that strategy, because remember, not everybody uses my strategies, which is fine. If you're not camping at 29 and you're trying to go quicker rather than, stop, max, go, then it makes more sense to get a Centurion. Just because it's going to work on a different uncommon type. The point is the Vidar, Horizon Saladin, plus the Faction Miners all need tons of crystal. And Andrew nails it because for whatever reason, the 3-star Faction Miners all use crystal instead of using gas, crystal, ore like the 4-star miners do. So it's just a really tough bottleneck for you. At the same time, is there value in having a max one? Of course. It is the best ship in the game. So all of these things can be true at the exact same time. Okay, I need to go do some worm grinding. Gotta go find the worms. Gotta go find the worms. You skipped the Sally and went for the Gladius. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, I'm here for that. I really should probably switch to we'll probably switch to my ISS Jelly. We'll probably have better luck here. I'm gonna go do these worms though and see. Oh, those are too low. Oh, let's just go do these worms. Let's just go do these. You're done with faction hunt? Thank you, Louis. Thank you. Thank you. Which now puts me at what, 257,000 exchange points at currency. And man, I'm so torn on what to do. Like I really, really want to get one of these refits, even though it won't help me long term. But I need the Meridian refit because I don't have it. I could definitely go with more active nanoprobes. I mean, the cultivated mycelium, even though it's the little pack, is useful. And I need to take Beverly up to tier 3. So I'm kind of stuck in a hard place. Kind of stuck right now. Somebody just sent me an email about Pringles? That's weird. Okay, server 69 is only 4 weeks old, and there are already guys that are in the low 30s. How do you compete in that environment? Don't worry about what they're doing. Worry about what you're doing. Simple as that. When server 65 launched, which, by the way, the fact that there's a server 69, haha, top kick. But when server 65 launched, there was a level 39 within 3 days. I mean, just you ignore them. You ignore them. Yeah, getting to Beverly tier 3 is the smart choice. But the Rev Loves Cosmetics choice is probably getting the Enterprise a skin. Probably getting the Enterprise a skin. Because I love the skins. I will not lie to you, I do. I really, 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 really do. Bum, 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 bum. Woohoo. Oh, that is odd. Credit card warriors going to credit card? It is what it is. Server 23 came over to server 24. Those were interesting folks. How did that go, Gabe? Was that fine? Did it work? It worked. I got Bev to 3. Unlike the other Epic officers, think the positron beam is worth it long term. Not really, but you You can get it if you want to. The bonus you get is so small. Is it worth it? No, because it's a lot more expensive than it would be in the regular store, like the pay store. Gabe says, no, it is not working well. Server merges are a mixed experience for most, and honestly, not a great experience for most. Dev need to add the ability to join armadas from the Alliance Armada screen. That's actually not a bad idea. Refractive beam or ship skin. I would go ship skin just because I like those more. Currently camping at Ops 35. What were your goals, targets at that level? So to unlock the Franklin A, max out all the efficiency researches, max out all the territory researches, max out all the away mission researches that I could at that level. Preferably have maxed out my at least one Stella, and you're working on scrapping Stellas and working through the outlaw tree. And then I wanted an epic ship at least tier 5 or tier 6. That's kind of like the preview for what the camping at level 35 video is going to look like. So it's not as hardcore as some of the others, but it is still some time consuming stuff. Brian, yes, it will be. I don't know when, but yes, it will be. Yes, it will be. For Parisi Squares, if you went Team Riker and want to get 1.5 or 2.0, what's a worm crew, bev cap, the rest? Oh man, that's tough. I purposely did not go Riker crew because I wanted to go Picard bev. That's really, really tough. That's really, 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 really tough, actually. I don't know. I think you set yourself behind if you go that route. You set yourself behind if you go that route. Any video of unlocking Rogue Store I may have overlooked? I mean, I've got Rogue Store videos out there. I don't know which ones you've watched, but Beverly Wharf Chin. I mean, that's one, I guess, from what Nathan, just put out there. Wharf is pretty crap, but at least you get some synergy, I guess. If you're Ops 29er close, check out Rev's soft camping video. Appreciate the love there, Black Half Dan 8. Curious what that name means. Much less competition in the Riker team. Yeah, the Riker team probably has way less competition. But even on my server, which 20 I call active, I wouldn't say it's the most active. It's pretty active. We've got 2 hours in. We've got 23 people on my bracket, so it's got some people. You're right, though. It's not terribly active. Like if I spent all day hunting this, I could probably, and going through a lot of trit, I could probably score pretty daggum well. Let's see how well I can hit this baby. I really wish my D4 was higher level. I could use it better. You guys are cool, but there are more people who aren't. Yeah, like, ooh, skin. Look at the Warbird skin. Love the Warbird skin. Look at that Warbird skin. I love it. Love that Warbird skin. Ooh. Is Shin value at her higher levels? Shin's value is maxed. Tier 5 Chin is the value. That's the max. That's her value right up there. So let's see how many. I really need to be focused on explorers with this auger. Comment meant for Curly. No, comments meant for me. Duh. You got 1,400 points from this one. Boom. All right, so basically I just need to find all the explorers and smack them. See if we can make it to this explorer and smack it. Boop, boop. How long would I have? How many holes would I have to go through? Because I've gotten like 3,000 points so far. And let's see what 3,000 points gets me. I'm rank 18. So, yeah, I'll have to do a lot of these to potentially win this. I'll watch it, though. I might try. And see somebody's going after that one right now. We need more people running other things. Is that pretty auger? Look at that pretty auger, man. I love the skin. Oh, and he's using the green beam. I really do love the skins, man. I know it's silly. They're cosmetic. They do nothing. But man, oh man, do I want all three of them. And that's how they get you, man. That's how they get you. Are there any real difference between faction miners other than 3-star propensity? Technically a little bit, Andrew. The Cavort costs the most, but not by a lot. And the Antares has the potential for the largest cargo, but not by a lot. Like very, very small differences. But they're essentially all the same. The reason the Cavort is more expensive, I believe, is because it has a energy weapon. I think that's why it's a little bit more expensive. The Antares, I don't remember why it has slightly higher cargo hold, but Davey, I'm not sure what you're asking, man. I'm not sure what you're asking. Warbird skin would have been better on the Gladius. No, because the Warbird was not an interceptor. The Warbird was a battleship of the Romulan Star Empire. You've been a big help. That's what I'm here for, Mike. That's what I'm here for, man. Cap says Bev Talon Kang to hunt interceptors. Now that's a good one. Bev Talon Kang for hunting interceptors. That's a good one. That's a good one. Wondering is I'm about halfway to all three. Nice. Okay. Nice. Good job. Proud of you. You bring honor to your house. Come on. I bet that other one's going to get there first. I bet he's looking. I'm trying. This auger's so slow. Have you? She is awesome to have on the bridge, Davey. She's your main anti-hostile officer. Oh, Andrew. Yes, of course I have. Did you not see the podcast I did like last week with one of the writers from Star Trek Prodigy? Come on, man. Come on, Andrew. You're supposed to be supporting my work, buddy. Dang it, Chaos is going for it. Can I reach this one in time? Nope, somebody's going for that one too. Oh man, this is gonna be all day, man, fighting to get to these stupid things. And then having Feds and IA fight each other. Ooh, here's one. Behind on the podcast? Well, you need to catch up on the podcast. I just built the Valkyries because crystal and gas are much more accessible than ore. Sure, sure. Paul, you can set it a spawn spot, but is that going to give me my Explorer when I need it? Nope. Oh, look at us both racing for it. I managed to get there first. Yay! Oh, what are you doing, Stepper? Just like rescue the crew? You're right. The only difference is there are other systems I could go to, but all the other systems are going to be full right now because it's, it's a couple hours into it, so it just depends on how long you really want to grind at this, how long you want to grind at it. How are you going to give me a mission at level 20 to turn in a level 60 system? Oh, I remember that, Sir Groovy. I remember those days. Yeah, Scope will be kind of wild with their loadouts. Little wild. What's the next 4-star ship you plan on getting after the jelly? The Valdor. How do you get the Doomsday warp cells? Ooh, good question. I think that was part of the event that was going on. I don't know if you can get any of them now. I think you had to have saved them. And thank you, Shahid. I will definitely try to keep up the work that we're doing. Whether it's good or not, it's definitely debatable, but we'll keep up the work we're doing. Ba, ba, ba. Ba, 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 ba. What's the best way to acquire repair speed ups the fastest? Dual faction and tri-faction grinding, and then doing all these. This is the easiest way. Like on this Klingon Champion one, I get, I think, 30 minute speed up. So I get 15 hours in speed ups for repairs. That's the easiest way. See, this is why you need Pike, Moreau, Chin, and then Picard, Beverly, Talon for these type of moments right here. Because I could have my Enterprise killing this while my Augur is hunting the Explorers. Yeah, Trilock is what I'm at, and it is very, very handy. Very, very handy. Bum, bum, bum. What would your focus on the event store if you are not close to getting the epic officers? I've got Beverly tier 1, didn't spend anything. Ships, Chris. I did a video about this. Hopefully you caught the video. But ships that you don't have, especially ships that you don't have, is what my focus would be. What's this level 39 going after? Are you coming over here to chill? Here we go. Here we go. Off we go into the wild blue yonder. Armada rewards, discovery missions, all resource. Yeah, those are good speed ups, but those aren't the repair speed ups. Like the discovery ones are going to give you regular speed ups. When will I see my hijack legionary? Nice, Zulu. Good to see you. Hell hijack, baby. That was a fun time in our history, wasn't it? I've known Zulu like over 2 years now. It's pretty crazy to think about. Could you ask the devs to consider adding in additional faction locks? 1 billion. 1 billion is not ridiculous, man. It's actually pretty obtainable when you get in the 40s. It's not that hard. It sounds like a lot, but you get a lot more rep in the 40s through your leveling process and stuff. So it's not that bad. But considering they try to take away the 10 mil lock, they're not going to add others. They're not going to add others. What other questions y'all have before we wrap up today's show, even though there was like this weird 10-minute break of internet collapsing? What other questions y'all got before we wrap up the show? Yawns are contagious. There was actually a study done that explained why. I don't remember why, but I remember there was a study done. And if you'd like to remember the reasoning, I'd love to hear it. I'd love to hear it. The end is near. This is also true. The end is certainly near. Yep. The end is nigh. What ship do you regret getting the most? Probably the Intrepid. Probably the Intrepid. I've got every ship under level 30 or under level 40 except for the sarcophagus. And that would be the one that was it's just the most meh. And y'all saw me using it earlier. Would you ever recommend getting a third Stella? I mean, you can. I think 2 is sufficient. If you really want to go hardcore into the Stella game, then 3 works, because while 1 is scrapping, you can level up the other one and be grinding your main one at all times. So, level 43 guy on my alliance went from -2 to 10 in a little over a week. Man, at level 43, he should be able to do that in like a day or 2. Is there an officer to focus on for the traits? There's a lot of officers to focus on for traits. Depends on which type of mission set you're going for. Like the Rainbow Federation mission is Carol. Carol's the best one for the Rainbow Federation mission. Here we go. Do that. Let's check our away teams since we're mentioning away teams. I kind of wish I had refresh tokens. Oh man, these yawns are getting to me. All right, let's see what this refresh turns into. Did we get a critical? Nope, just success. We need a critical. Let's see what that mission turned into. Nothing good apparently. Geological evaluation. Health. I mean, we need ore, but all right, let's do it. Let's go for this. So 25%. So that's really sketch. That's really sketch. Let's do it. Wish they would throw in a couple refresh tokens. Yeah, I remember complaining about refresh tokens, like how stupid they were. It was so dumb that they were in boxes and stuff. And nope, you need to come this way. That hesitation might have just cost me my kill. Yeah, because that 38 is going for it. Damn him! Damn that man! We'll go down here then. What ways do you get trait credits? You get a daily that gives you traits every single day. And then there's an away teams mission that you can get traits from, which I actually completed one of them today on stream and got a couple thousand from that. So there's a couple ways to get it. A couple ways. Not enough ways. Don't get me wrong. There's not enough ways at all. But nice Zero. Yeah, there's a lot of people who are camping those missions and getting good results. Does this guy even got a skin? He's in an Enterprise with no skin? Lame. He does fly faster than me. And the cash store? The cash store, like I said, there's value in there because if you can target those traits, man, you can really be hitting some insane percentages. Why are you not going after interceptors with Talon, you greedy Enterprise? I hate Enterprise owners. They're the worst. Let's see where we are in my Parisi square points now. Hey, rank 14. We'll just have to keep going with this. It would be cool if there was an exocomp that adds 5 to 10% critical chance. Man, that'd be an OP exocomp, especially if he were paired with Picard. That'd be a really OP one. Which, speaking of, I did forget to turn on exocomps. Because I have an exocomp for what I'm doing right now. Yep. It is this one. Plus 30% damage. Or plus 20% damage. I could be a little bit stronger. Just did a video on what to do before you go to 20. I did. It's been about a month or so ago. But if somebody wants to link that video, I would appreciate it. Appreciate y'all always supporting the channel. Appreciate y'all watching the videos and y'all just being awesome. And if you're not in the Discord already, I'd encourage you to join the Discord. If you'd like to help out the channel, we have PayPal, Cash App, Venmo. Believe it or not, YouTube, Twitch do not pay a lot of money. And all of that comes from wonderful people like you and generous donations from the PBS Foundation, which is the public boredom streamers. Yeah, public boredom streamers. So y'all help out. It's appreciated. Now I need to find more explorers. And then don't forget tonight, if you have not joined yet, we're live on Twitch tonight. It's probably going to be a little bit later than normal. www.twitch.tv/RevDeuce. Y'all come join the Twitch channel if you haven't already. Do you have a video that talks about the different levels to camp at? I do. I have several videos about that. The next one I need to make is about camping at level 35. Hopefully I can make that this week, but I've got a lot of videos to make. So we'll see. We'll see. No promises, but it is in the plans. It is in the plans. All right, guys. We are 2 hours plus in. And thank you, Tough Cow, for linking the video. I'm going to go ahead and wrap up the stream. Remember, 5 hours from now, we're live again on Twitch. So come join us. I've got to go through some tapes and videos. Hey, Teeling, I'm seeing you as we're walking out. But make sure y'all check out the Discord if you haven't already. Support the channel because we can't do any of this without your financial assistance. That is not an exaggeration. We literally can't. Y'all are amazing if you do it. You're amazing anyway, but you're amazing if you do it. We love y'all. Deuces. That's me. God bless. Live long and prosper. Stay safe with those Space Cowboys. I'll catch you in the next one. And I'm outie.